Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. So Cleveland will get first possession. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Gallinari the pass to Brogdon. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Count it.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Brogdon with the ball. Outside Tatum. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Into the lane. No good with a layup. Gallinari against Mitchell. Outside, Brown. Gallinari with a screen on Garland. To the inside. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Tatum. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Mitchell.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Now here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Brogdon. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. That's tipped, and they get it back. Here's Tatum. Mitchell grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
A minute and a half left now in the first quarter. Now here's Tatum. Brown passes to Brogdon. No good on the three. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Brown with a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Brown.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
LeVert outside. And it's Garland on the drive. 40 seconds left in the first. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Here's Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 6.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Tatum, a screen on Garland. Brogdon with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Garland. He has 6. And he drives in.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Now Brown. Over Mitchell. And that one comes up a bit short.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
What a performance for Darius Garland. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sport. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Brown. With the drive, and he can't jam it through.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different. You're preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Outside Brogdon. The drive by Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
On the take. Pass to LeVert to the left side wing. Here's Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
PA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, PA.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Boston trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To stop the run. And there's a nice layup by Brogdon. Brogdon's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
against Mitchell. Takes it inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Brogdon. Tatum with a screen. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Garland against Brown. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. Brown against Mitchell. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Brogdon from outside knocks down the long J.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Mitchell against Brown. Left side Garland. The drive by Mitchell. And that one's good.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Got a line change here for Boston. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Cavaliers. The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And here's White. There's 49 seconds left in the half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's good from White.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Now here's Rubio. Outside Love. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. White for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Rubio against Smart. Here's Okoro. Out to Rubio. Outside Love. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Just a big-time effort from
Celtics, 27. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
They've got Robin Lopez. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. White, the pass to Williams. Offline with a 3. And that one misses.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love, NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
Now here's Rubio. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Wade, that's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Smart. And he's going for the lob. Williams misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And sends it home with some pass.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. White drives in. Smart for three. It doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside Love. Pass to Wade. Outside Rubio. Here's Wade. 5 to shoot. Takes the three. Counted from distance. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Love passes to Rubio. Love up top, defended by Smart. Over to the left wing. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Rubio with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 to shoot. Oh, that's good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now here's White. He's got 5. And too long on the shot. Rubio drives in. Love the open look. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Williams. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Got a line change here for Boston. They double him with Brogdon. 4-3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Outside Rubio. Outside Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. That's why they find themselves way behind.
And the Celtics call time here. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Outside Rubio. Back to Okoro from outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Outside Rubio. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Celtics have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Brogdon from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's got 10.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Love passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Look at Love being patient with the ball, checking for anyone with a better shot on the floor.
Brogdon from outside. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Celtics 5 right now. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. Puts up a 3. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is, because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
And for Boston, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Williams, a screen on Garland. Here's Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. LeVert passes to Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Brown, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers. And he's good on the second. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Tatum with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Brogdon with a bucket.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Garland up top. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. That shot is off. Great D that time from Gallinari. Outside, Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here he goes, and Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Outside, Brown. Boston, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Brogdon against Garland. LeVert passes to Garland. Jacks up a 3. They get it back.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Outside Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside Mitchell. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth. And here's LeVert for 3. Boston with a rebound. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now. Kick out to Brown. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one's on Darius Garland.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Here's LeVert. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Mitchell against Brown. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Cavaliers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Donovan Mitchell.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Now Garland, 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Boston with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Now here's Mitchell. And here's Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. So Memphis will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Tatum gets the bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Smart against Morant. Outside, Bain. Shoots the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Tatum following the score by Memphis.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
Boston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Williams a screen on Brooks. And here's Tatum for three. Boston again missing. For the finish, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now here's Smart. Tatum with a screen on Morant. Nice shot by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Morant. Boston grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. On the inbound, and finished off by Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Oh, Tatum in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the sharpshooter Mike Miller watching his former team, the Grizzlies, here in Memphis.
And if his presence inspires them, you wouldn't know it from the scoreboard. But make no mistake, one of the great players in their franchise history.
Now Tatum, following the miss by John Morant from deep, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents, Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Brown. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. The Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And finished off by Morant.
Quick hands from Desmond, coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
35 seconds left in the first. Outside Tatum. Here's the feed to Williams. That shot off the mark. Adams, some nice D. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Kick out to Adams. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He took and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Bain finds Adams. And Morant throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Tatum. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Smart against Morant. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bain kicks to Jackson. Out to Morant. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
Brown against Bain. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Out to Brooks. There's the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal,
the previous play is under review.
It's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Morant against Smart. Brooks with no one around. Misses the three. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The kick out to Brown. Here's the three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
And then Morant slams it in. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Tatum, and it's Boston with another.
How about the attitude Tatum has? I mean, if he has room to shoot, he is going to let it fly.
Morant kicks to Bain. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 2. 1:05 left in the second quarter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Brown with it. 6 points for him. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Here's Brown. Oh,
yes.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Grant got a piece of it, and it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and he makes the first.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant slams it in.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Ja Morant has...
The Celtics, 33.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Brandon Clark is out there with Williams. And it's Green. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Conchar into the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And that one's good. Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the deep pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Celtics trail by 8. Outside, White. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jones. Crafty move. They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Conchar, the pass to Clark. A beautiful reverse layup. Clark's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the wide open shot from Green. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Grizzlies?
Jones looking for an opening. It's Williams, high post. They kick it out to Green. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Okay, responding to the 3 at the other end. Danny Green loves the gamesmanship.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Again, Brogdon missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lets it go with the 3. And Danny Green, another 3. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And they go to the intentional foul. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. On the wing, Green. 6 to shoot. Jones from outside. No good that time. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Jones kicks to Williams. Back to Jones. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Here's Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been three-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
And the Grizzlies leading by 18. And here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Pass to Conchar. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 18. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one is good.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Back to Jones. He kicks it to Green. Outside Jones. Three-pointer.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And so it's the Memphis. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so here's Memphis. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Jones against Smart. Outside, Jones. He takes it in. Pocket 6. Here's Conchal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Floats it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Morant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Smart dishes to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Now here's Morant. Hammering it in.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
There's Brown with the three. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Now Morant. And it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Bing. All alone. And that one hits back iron.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Boston, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Morant with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got it back down to within single digits for Boston. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And here's Morant. There's the drive, and finished off by Morant.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 foul.
Morant looking around. Outside Jackson. Pocket 6. Back to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Now.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Right wing. Here's Prince. Uncovered. No good. Off the front rim. Outside Tatum. Horford outside. The three is up. Minnesota with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is, and frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. That shot missing. Nice D from Horford. Boston on offense.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with two 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Outside Russell. Over Brogdon. Tries again. Out left to the wing. Here's Towns. The layup misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And that's an intentional foul.
D'Angelo Russell. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And both free throws good for Brown.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Tatum, a screen on Russell. The kick to Tatum. Russell with the rebound.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Back to Towns. Fires from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. Elbow shot on the way, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 6.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Look at how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
Now here's Russell. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That shot off. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. From deep. Back to Brown. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some.
3 points.
5 points in the game.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Russell, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Tatum, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Russell against Brogdon to the wing on the left. Towns for three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. Lets it go from deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. It's stolen by Brogdon. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The kick to Tatum. Pulls it from the top of the key. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the left wing. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Outside Russell.
Putting that 6'10" wingspan to great use. Brogdon proving how effective he is on defense.
On the wing, Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Brogdon from outside gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Pass to Edwards. There's the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And the second free throw is good. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Here's Tatum. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Edwards, a pass to Russell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
And it's Tatum missing. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside for Russell. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Back to Prince. Russell against Brogdon. Russell to pass to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Towns for 3. The putback. The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. To the middle. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
1 minute left in the second period. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there's the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. And seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Here's Gallinari. Oh, and he got fouled. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these
Previous play is
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's White driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
The clock runs out, and
The Celtics, 29. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies!
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Williams up top. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Noel. And it's off from 3-point range. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Smart passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Smart has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Minnesota calls timeout. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Noel. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
White, good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reid. On the wing, Noel. Going inside. It's deflected. And they get it back. Here's McLaughlin. Just 4 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McLaughlin's got his second basket of the game. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Now Smart. Pass to Gallinari. White on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gallinari finds White. Off target with the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Just 5 on the clock. Anderson against Smart. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .157 left in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Anderson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Cornette. Reid defending. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got his first bucket in this one.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Russell from outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Celtics shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Some room here for Williams. The shot off that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Oh, ripped away. Stolen by Russell. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Here's Prince. And he dunks it down.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Gallinari. Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. But you see how he's adjusted to that.
Here's Edwards, driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And here's White. Pass to Cornette. Outside, Williams. Now here's Smart. And so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the 5. To the paint. And stolen by Brown. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Prince. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Knocked loose. Back to Gobert. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Tatum. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Horford for three.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Offensive rebound. Towns passes to Edwards. Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Clock at 4. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
The kick to Tatum. Takes a 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Russell against Brogdon. The kick out to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Brown.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow, showing some power.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Edwards, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Russell. No luck on that one. Brown with some nice D. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Tatum. Releases. Another one falls for Boston.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer, and with the jump shot added and refined, he's only going to get better.
Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Brown. Out to Horford from the arc. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Towns finds Edwards. Back to Towns. Shot from the wing. Hauled in by Brown.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Tatum passes to Brown. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
It's stolen by Brogdon. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. Prince is there. No good. A bit long that time. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it to...
And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Indoors, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
That shot is off. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell against Tatum, and it's Mitchell missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brown kicks to Horford. Brown inside. LeVert defending.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Now, here's LeVert. Mobley finds LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lift.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Brown outside. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Marcus Smart. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And stolen by Tatum. From deep. Boston again missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Brown outside. And he can't jam it through. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Fires for 3. Brown against Garland. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Allen's got 5.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Tatum against LeVert. This one for 3. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. 5 points in the game.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Here's Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to LeVert. Stolen by Smart. Gets it off. That shot missing. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. Up by 9. And we'll get the second quarter under. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Tatum gets the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Outside, Smart with the crossover. That shot off, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
Indoors, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like. When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Celtics trail by 13. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Second shot opportunity. Horford kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Horford finds Tatum. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Tatum on the wing. LeVert defending.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell against Brown. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Kicks to Allen. LeVert up top, guarded by Tatum. Mitchell with it. 17 points in the game. 2 on the clock. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jarrett Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Here's Tatum with the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jarrett Allen.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Tatum, and he drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jarrett Allen.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Down low, Smart lays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Garland. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
With the score, the Celtics 19, the Cavaliers 34.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the court for Cleveland, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 3-slot.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you call suffocating deep on that possession.
Rubio, the pass to Love. Back to Rubio. Got a hand on it. Gallinari surveying the D. Outside to Brogdon. Gallinari, a screen on Rubio. Brogdon with it. Wade picks him up. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in. And it's Brogdon off the drive.
What a nasty finish from Malcolm Brogdon. My goodness, go to work.
This is a 2, Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Brogdon outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Here's Stephens. Love outside. To the middle. Lopez passes to Stevens. Just 3 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stephens got his first points of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Okoro tries again. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Brogdon outside. On the wing, Williams. They get it again. And there's Brogdon putting it right back in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Up against Gallinari. Stevens, the pass to Okoro. Driving inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:52 left in the third. Here's Stevens. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Gallinari with the screen for White. Gallinari outside. Drills it from outside. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Stevens, the pass to Okoro. Here's Stephens. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. White with it. Wade picks him up. Here's Cornette. The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. 36 seconds left in the third. Here's Stevens. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Shooting for Cleveland, Lamar Stevens.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brogdon looking around. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Now, this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Brogdon outside. Off with the layup. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 4. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Malcolm Brogdon out there with White. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
Now Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here from Cleveland.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Brogdon kicks to Cornette. The kick out to Williams. Gallinari, a screen on LeVert. Williams can't get it to go. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. A nice shot by Mobley.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Brogdon, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
No good on the free throw.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And it's Brown in for White. Celtics trail by 14. The deep three from Tatum. The long distance three is buried.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Misses the layup. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Six to shoot. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside, Horford launches a three. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Tatum against LeVert. Loads it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Mitchell looking it over. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers. Tatum on the wing. And here's Brown outside. Another shot. Tatum kicks to Brown. Horford against Mobley. Horford no luck.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Brogdon against Garland. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points. Mitchell outside. And here's LeVert. Mobley a screen on Brogdon. The wide open look here for Garland. And he's good on the three ball.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Tatum, that's for two. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really...
starting lineup for the visiting.
A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Drills it from deep.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, a little easy too.
And that one falls for Tatum.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Jackson against Horford. Back to Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
And it's the Celtics ball. Trailing by 2. Tatum a screen on Morant. Smart passes to Tatum. Horford outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Smart. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Smart against Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Brown. He takes it in. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
From deep, Morant. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage. Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Now here's Tatum. Great D that time from Bane.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. And there's the drive. Morant with the slam!
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Oh, Adams with the block. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Tatum from long range. That won't go either for Tatum. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Here's Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And Morant drops them both. Boston trailing. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Bane. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. And finished off by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Up top, Morant. Tipped away. Tatum with a steal. Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And Boston calls time here.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
How about another hand for
Bane against Brown. Pass to Smart. And stolen by Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Boston with a rebound. Outside, Brown. He takes it in. And it's good for 2. Brown's got 7.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Adams with a screen on Brown. On the wing, Brooks. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40-20 whatever game because we couldn't stop it. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Jackson, pass to Adams. Oh, they need this. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
2 minutes.
Now here's Smart. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Smart against Moran. 6 to shoot. Left side Williams. Nice move. Oh, the swat by Adams. Outside Bain. Pass to Adams. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And the Celtics call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now here's Moran. They grab their own miss. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
And it's Moran off the drive. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on both. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. 23 seconds left in the first half. Brown finds Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 6 points.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant, pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 from Bain. And that's not going to go.
And Brown is known.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Green. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the 4 slot. Jones, the pass to Green. Here's Conchar. Pass to Clark. And the layup falls. Clark's got his first basket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
On the wing, Tatum. Green covering. Oh, there's the alley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Now here's Jones. Pass to Green. Now here's Williams. Back to Green. Williams up top. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Green.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside Gallinari. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Conchar. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He drops it from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
That one goes in.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. But you see how he's adjusted to that.
Jones, the pass to Williams. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by White. And they pick up 2. Konchar's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Throws it up high, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. 55 seconds left in the third. Outside Gallinari. Takes it inside. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. Williams on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Williams passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gallinari. Uses the glass on the layup. Gallinari's got 6.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Conchar. He's guarded by White. Conchar can't hit. White on the wing. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And Morant gets it to go.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Tatum against Brooks. Left side Tatum. Here's Horford. Second chance effort. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Bain. Fires for 3. Another shot. Here's Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Got a piece of it. And here's Brooks.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Here's Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Ja Morant picks one up.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
It's both from the stripe. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Morant's got 19 points.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant, the pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bane. Outside Morant. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Brown. Over Bane. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the inside. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Smart. Brown finds Horford. Now Tatum. Brooks defending. Lets the three fly. And it's Tatum with the three.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Morant with it. Adams with a screen on Smart. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. He's got 22.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Nifty move. And the layup is good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. And stolen by Brown. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Horford can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Bane. Let's go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown inside. Guarded by Bane. Tatum against Brooks. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was...
Oh. Who say does that so?
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the three. Now Brown. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down hard.
And Brown is quite aggressive. He's a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Now, here is Russell. Edwards can't hit. Tatum looking around. Good on the three-point shot.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Now Brown after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside, Russell gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Now here's Edwards. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. And finished off by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Tatum setting the pick for Brogdon. Kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Over Gobert. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Prince dishes to Russell. Back to Prince. Passes it to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Brown feeling out a bit. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Good on both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Russell. To the wing on the left. Gobert finds Towns. Here's Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Brogdon. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Now here's Brogdon. There's the lob to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
The kick out to Towns. Russell from long range. Offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that concludes. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
In one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Gobert with a screen for Prince. A three-pointer, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Prince kicks to Gobert. And he makes good on the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Brown sets a screen for Brogdon. Sweet move. Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Edwards.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Russell kicks to Edwards. And here's Prince outside. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And here's Brown outside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Russell looking around. Three-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 6. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's good from long range. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And here is Brogdon after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. The kick out to Tatum. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Prince. Now the pass to Russell. Out to Edwards. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Really left alone that time. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out. He just beats it.
Brown with the screen on Russell. Brogdon the pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Prince kicks to Edwards. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Tatum with a screen on Russell. Brogdon against Russell. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Now, here is Russell. He kicks it to Towns. A miss that time would have put him up. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Brown the pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown. To stop the drought. Tries from 16. Misses off the left iron. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Gobert in the corner. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Towns, the screen. Beyond the arc. And that one is off. And a close game so far to
the Timberwolves 20. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Reed is out there with Anderson. Then there's McDaniels, and it's McLaughlin in at the 1. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Smart finds Williams. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here is Williams after the basket by Minnesota. Smart on the wing. From past the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The kick out to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Noel passes to Anderson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anderson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's White from deep. Williams. It's hauled in by Noel. Here's McDaniels driving in and finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Noel. White covering. Good. That one on target from Noel.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside, White. And they get it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Noel. They set the pick. Pass to McLaughlin. Kicks it to McDaniels. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside, Horford. Out to Gallinari. Smart deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Picked off in midair. And now the Timberwolves on the break. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Gallinari in the corner. Good D by Anderson. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's McDaniels. It's good. McDaniels got 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Smart. The fadeaway. Boston, no good that time either. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Noel passes to Anderson. To the left wing. The 3. Hits the three-point bomb. McLaughlin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Outside, White. Outside, Williams. There's Gallinari with the 3. Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Here's Noel. They set the pick. The pass to McLaughlin. Stolen by Smart. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White finds Williams. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniels in the post. He's against Williams.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Gallinari is out there with Williams. And it's Horford in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Gallinari with it. Guarded now by Prince. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. He dishes it to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Gallinari. Tatum comes in for Grant Williams. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. For 3, Brogdon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside, Russell. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Brown. That one misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 11. From deep, Prince. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his fourth rebound in this one. Prince against Tatum. Driving the lane. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Doesn't go for him. And Minnesota now the other way. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside, Williams with the steal. Oh, Tatum in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Now Russell. Outside, Towns. They get it back. Out to Russell. Towns against Tatum. A second chance effort, and Towns lays it in. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
From deep three-point range, Horford finds Brogdon. Lets the three fly. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, here's Edwards. Outside, Russell. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Traps in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Man, what a nice read, boy. Exquisite. Perfect timing by D'Angelo off the pick and roll.
Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Outside, Towns. Timberwolves keep it alive. The three. And it's Russell missing. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And the second free throw, good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Russell kicks to Gobert. Towns in the corner. Gobert with a screen for Towns. The putback stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Tatum down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And here's Edwards. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They came in here and took. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.